It's the kid 3 strike, and I just jumped off the pool with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I don't reach nothing figure, now my name getting bigger. Uncle Ryan OD, sipping walk like a liquor. I been pulling in card, and I'm pulling in trigger.
All right, so we got 3 Stripes jumping off the porch with us today. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah, man. No, I appreciate you coming by. Go ahead and introduce who you got sitting behind you today as well, man.
I got my dog, Flyboy Breeze. He went to school with me. I got my cousin, Subu Poop. I got my OG with me.
Okay, that's what's good, man. All right, so you visit us from Moultrie, right?
Yeah, I'm from Moultrie, Georgia, 229.
Okay. So I had a couple people from Moultrie come up here, man, but talk about like what life is like down there, man.
Down there in Moultrie, man, this shit is just like everywhere else, but it's just a lot of hatred, a lot of goddamn, niggas getting money down there, but niggas just be hating, you know what I'm saying? A lot of killing, drug dealing, same thing that going everywhere else, but shit, you know. Yeah. I left Moultrie a long time ago. When I graduated high school, I left. Cause shit, I felt like that was the only way I was gonna be able to prosper in life, you know what I'm saying? Cause that shit was holding me back. For
sure. Where'd you go after high school then?
When I graduated high school, I went to Savannah State. That's how I met him.
Okay.
And then I was at Savannah State. That didn't work out, but we'll get to that later on in the interview. Goddamn, that didn't work out. And then that's just how shit started really taking off for me.
Okay, I got you. So what was your childhood like? Like, what were you into as a kid growing up?
I always been into like music and shit since I was a child. My daddy, he from New York, so he instilled music in me. My sister, she was in a band, so I always was doing a little rap shit, you know what I'm saying? But when I turned like 13, I got my first royalty check from YouTube.
Really?
Like when I first started out, I was rapping or whatever, but I had a real popular YouTube channel. That was before they started doing all the little copyright shit, you know. I used to post, I had, before, like, stuff like this, you see how y'all got the vlog or whatever? Mm-hmm. I had a little channel, 4 Migos and stuff blowed up. I used to post all them boy music and stuff like that. Then they took off, so my channel had them took off. I had like 1 million subscribers.
Oh, damn.
And I was 13 years old getting all them. I had monetized my videos. So, you know, when you monetize, when you get paid, advertising show up on your videos. So I was like 13 years old. I had like $5,000, $10,000.
Yeah, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then they started coming out with a copyright. And that shit really had them stopped. I used to post fights and all that stuff. That's how I got in this shit. But yeah, I was making a lot of money. I started out selling fireworks in my hood. That what everybody know me from. In my hood, I was selling fireworks back then when that shit was illegal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because you guys are not too far from Florida, right?
We like 45 minutes from Florida, Tallahassee. Like, where I'm from, like, there we go to shop at Tallahassee.
Yeah. Okay, I dig that. So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
I jumped off the porch when I was probably like 6, 7 years old. I was selling fireworks with my brother, my big brother. My daddy, he had us selling fireworks, so I was 6, 7 years old with my big brother. He just turned 32 about 2 weeks ago, so he like 7 years older than me. So my brother like 14, I was like 6 or 7 when I jumped out the porch. I was with him. I seen a lot of stuff when I was selling fireworks and just follow behind him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my cousins that was my brother age, they end up catching murder charges and shit like that, and they still going to this day. Like my cousin Nice Son, he caught a murder charge, 2008. He been gone 14 years. My cousin Peter caught an armed robbery 2007. He been gone. All them boys been gone. Like all my brother homeboys, all them boys either dead or still in prison.
Yeah. So why'd you choose to go to Savannah State, and what were you studying there?
Shit, I chose to go to Savannah State. I really supposed to go to Full Sail. Okay. I supposed to went to Full Sail down in Orlando, but at the time they didn't have no own campus living. So my daddy was like, he ain't believe in my music dream or whatever. So my dad like, he told my mama, we ain't finna pay no out-of-state tuition. We ain't finna pay for him to go live in no apartment. So he gonna do something else. I had him got a scholarship for the Art Institute up here. And instead, I went to Savannah State because my other homeboy, he ain't here right now. But you remember, you know, Maine. I just got a phone with him. Maine, my homeboy Maine, he was like a big brother to me. He taught me to go to Savannah State with them. And that was the worst decision I ever made. It was a good decision, but it was a bad decision at the same time.
Why do you say it was a bad decision?
Shit, I was at Savannah State for how long I was there? A week and a half? I was at Savannah State 2 weeks. I shot somebody on the school campus. I did a school shooting, and this shit that was crazy.
Why'd you shoot him? What happened? Was it self-defense?
Yeah, it was self-defense. I'm gonna make a long story short. It was a dude from Atlanta. He was from up here, and I ain't even know he was hating on me before we even got to the school. But him and his homeboy tried to push up on me on some shit, like try to rob me or whatever. And I had been telling bro, I had told them boy like, man, they knew I was strapped up. They knew what I was on. I was like, man, bro, run up on me, I'ma burn his ass. So goddamn, later on that night, we supposed to went to the studio, but instead I went home. I supposed to have a party. I was with some of my lame ass homeboy. They boy telling me like, bro, if he run up on you, you better shoot him. So he ran up on me, I shot him. Then when I shoot him, they tell me, bro, you should have never shot him, bro. I'm like, man, it's too late now. Goddamn National Guard, everybody was like that. They had the campus on lockdown. I had them I was hiding out about 3 hours. I was hiding out, and then I thought I was gonna get away because I thought everybody at the school was gonna keep it street. I shot the dude in front of like 20 people, but I'm thinking everybody gonna keep it street. So I'm hiding. I'm sitting up in an apartment just hiding or whatever. I get a call. I'm getting a whole bunch of calls. People saying, like, they said the shooter was a tall dude with a low haircut. At the time, I had long dreads. So I'm like, shit, they don't know it me. I'm watching the TV, me and my homeboy. I see my face pop up on the news. They went on my Instagram and got all my pictures.
Oh, shit.
Then my mama called me. She like, I just got a call from the school. They saying you did a school shooting. This true. Once they called my mama, I was like, shit, it over with. I might well turn myself in. So my cousin went downstairs to the what it was, the National Guard or something. I forgot what it was, but the big time police, like they had the campus on lockdown. I told them like, shit, I'm up in this apartment. I'm ready to turn myself in. And I ain't really think it was gonna be how it was, cause all my life I'm thinking like self-defense. You can shoot somebody, self-defense. You ain't gonna go to jail, man. Shit. I thought I was gonna go to the Savannah State jail on campus. Man, them folks took my ass to the real jail. They had them question me or whatever. I confessed to it. They took me to that damn jail, man. I thought I was gonna go to juvenile cause I was number 18. I ain't really know about the system. Man, them folks took my ass to the real jail. I went to first appearance. They denied my bond. I sat about a month and a half, and that when my case started unfolding. Like, they started realizing that it was self-defense, because at first, they ain't give me self-defense. They just thought I just shot the dude. But he really helped my case out, because shit, he had them told the police that he hit me and he ran up on me. And then I had messages and shit showing him he threatening me, talking about he gonna do this and that when he see me. And that when the self-defense case ended up coming to point. And I fought that case on the street for like 2-3 years. Yeah.
True. It's a long time though to have that hanging over your head.
Yeah, you see, I had to fight it on the street for 2-3 years, and I had to walk light because my dad would tell him like, son, the reason why they got you fighting on the street because they wait on you to mess up. He like, they wait on you to shoot somebody else, get caught with a gun or something like that. He was like, that shit was I had to fight that shit for a long time. And I finally ended up getting a bullshit ass deal, listening to my lawyer. I shouldn't have listened to his ass. They had them came at me at the end of the case, like none of the people on the case, none of the witnesses showed up to court, none like that. My lawyer came to me. He was like, take 5. He was like, if you take it to trial, he like, you gonna beat the case, you gonna beat aggravated assault. He like, but you gonna get found guilty on possession of a firearm on the school camp. He was like, shit, they gonna give you 5 years in prison for that. He was like, or you can take probation. I told my dad, and my dad was like, son, shit, roll the dice, man, take the ass to trial. I was like, 5 years in prison, go to probation. I said, shit, I took probation. I should never did that. That shit, a setup.
How long they give you for probation then?
A long time. I'm still on that shit now.
You still on it now?
Real. I was just telling my little cousin, I took 10-year probation, whatever, 2020. That was in 2016. I'm still on that shit. I don't get out to 2026. When I took the probation, they told me, they were like, son, you do 2 years on probation, we'll let y'all early. Man, I did 2 years on probation. I went to the PO like, shit, y'all gonna let me out? The PO had wrote a letter of recommendation. He was like, he told the people why I caught the charge. He was like, shit, we want to let him off. He been doing good. Man, them folks told me, man, you ain't getting out early on no violent charge. You got to do all of your shit. So, still on that motherfucker, still riding it out, boy. I can't wait till I get out, boy. It's gonna be a celebration.
If not for real. And you're writing a book about the whole situation.
Oh yeah. I'm getting ready to my home grad. After I left Savannah State, I ended up transferring to Valdosta State, and that's how I ended up. I ended up almost shooting somebody there too. But I ain't do it that time. My homeboys out at that time taught me how to do it. But I met my home grad. She in school for that shit, publishing and stuff. So I met up with her, and we getting ready to drop my book on that case. I got a movie on it too. I done did 2 movies. That's how my YouTube channel started popping. When I was 13 years old, I dropped my first movie, and that bitch did like 250,000 views. I did a hood movie, like just walk around my hood, me and my homeboy, about 40 minutes long. I got 2 movies out, finna get ready to drop a book. I just dropped my album last week. I got a lot of music out. I just been working. Now I'm focused on the videos and stuff now.
Like you shooting videos yourself? Or?
I used to.
Okay.
I used to do all that. I used to do videos, graphics, clothes. Like what I got on right now, I made this. My mixtape covers, I used to make that. I used to record. I used to do everything. Me and bro, he made beats. So he used to be at my house. After he left Savannah State, he came to Valdosta State too. And we used to be at my house. I got a song, Quando Rondo. He made that beat. And we just been working. And hit Pooh. He been rapping for a minute too. He was a big influence on me. He brought me around everybody in Atlanta. See, I ain't from Atlanta. These boys, they from the city. But I been around him probably since I was like, how long you been knowing me? About 15 years? At least 15 years, cause Cameron, how old Cameron is? Cameron 13. So I've been around him about 15 years. Since I was about 7 years old. So he brought me around everybody in Atlanta. Like a lot of these rappers up here in Atlanta, he know them personally from being in the streets. That's how I met Pooh. And I just watching these boys all these years, and that's how I just molded myself, you know.
I got you.
I always had advantage over the country boy where I'm from, cause I'm in the city with everybody.
For sure. All right, so let's talk about that album then, the Blueacorn, right?
Yeah, I dropped my album Blueacorn. I got the Acorn tatted on my wrist right here, Blueacorn. My single that I'm pushing, I just shot a video to it last week. It's called Cowboy Crip. I wanted to do something different. The director of the video, he shoot for Kanye. They shoot for Kanye, ESPN. You probably seen the show on Netflix that just dropped last week called Title Town. They did that too. I spent a pretty penny on that video, but it's gonna be real good. Like I was driving on a tractor, all kind of stuff like that. That's gonna be my biggest video. But I ain't gonna drop it. I told myself I ain't gonna drop it till I get 100,000 followers on Instagram. So I'm almost at like 70K right now. So once I get it up there, I'm gonna drop that. Everybody waiting on that video right there.
Yeah. Plug your IG so they can go follow you right now, man.
Yeah. Man, my Instagram at 3StrikeKOM, on Twitter at 3StrikeKOM. KOM stands for King of Moultrie. I got it on the back of my shirt, tatted on my chest. Yeah, KOM, King of Moultrie. Like, I call myself the King of Moultrie because like when it comes to the music scene, I ain't no competition. Like nobody from Moultrie got more stats than me, you know. Yeah. Like all the rappers from Moultrie, they was under me at one point in time. Like I brought the music team to Moultrie. Can't nobody from Moultrie say they rap and I ain't had no part in their career. You feel me? Everybody. I ain't even gonna say them. I ain't gonna drop no names, but everybody they know. Like if they dig deep in their heart, I motivated everybody.
All right, so how's the feedback been on the album so far since you dropped it?
It's been good. Everybody been telling me that like they feel like that was my best project because I was in a different state of my life. Like I only rap about what's going on in my life. So my music prior, when I was just fully in the streets hustling, that what my music about. But now shit, I live in Miami now. I'm taking flights every week. I'm on yachts and all shit like I'm living life. So people like, well, we like how you rapping now, cause you know what I'm saying? Like I only speak facts in my music. Like if I can't show you a Lamborghini, I ain't finna put that shit in my song. Like, but now I got the money to I can't buy a Lamborghini, but I can go rent one, put in the video. See, I don't be liking all that shit. The nigga be rapping about, oh, I got this amount of money, this and that. You can't put it in the video because I feel like your word is your bond. My daddy from New York, so we really go hard on that. Your word is your bond. You can't be talking about this and you can't show this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we is. Cause it's your credibility. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, you can rap, but rapping is cool, but the world is based on visuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have the best music ever, but you ain't got no video, you ain't showing these folks what you really doing, ain't nobody gonna believe that shit, you know?
Real shit, yeah. And you also got your own clothing line, right?
Yeah, Black Hippies Clothing. I ain't even bring none with me today, bro. My partner, he mad at me now because he wants some of that shit. I ain't bring, I had forgot. But when my dog get out, my dog Booja, well, I got him on my shorts. When he get out, we finna open up a store, like Black Hippie store. Like, he started all that, but he locked up right now. He took some charges from me. So when we get out, we're gonna open up a whole storefront, and then he finna parole out. So I'm gonna give him a legit business, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't gotta worry about going back to jail, you know? Yeah. Cause we trying to go all the way legit this shit. Like, we ain't trying to be going in and out of jail no more, for real.
No, absolutely. So are you signed, or are you still doing this independent?
Nah, I'm independent. I ain't signed. I ain't signed nobody. Cause I know how to do everything the labels know how to do. I know how to distribute all my music. I know how to get mixtape cover made, posters, all that. I got DJs on standby to get the radio spins. I got graphic designers, all that, video directors, all that shit. Like, I don't need no label. Only thing a label can do for me is co-sign me. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, you can pay for a co-sign, like situation with Young Blue and Boosie. He paid Boosie like $20,000 for a co-sign. And that's all it take nowadays, like, for a big artist to see you and be like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with him. And you gonna take off. You don't need no label nowadays. That's all it take, cause everybody they follows.
Yeah. Especially if you got your own bag, because that's really all they gonna do.
That's all they care about nowadays. You got your own bag. Yeah. And I got my own bag. I just gotta get my music. I gotta get around the right people. Cause a lot of these niggas, like, they be hanging. Like, they'll help you, but they ain't gonna help you get bigger than them. They know you got potential to make it bigger than them. They gonna hold their nuts on you. And I've been around a lot of niggas that been holding nuts, for real. Not these boys, but other niggas that I know in the industry, they be holding nuts. They don't be trying to take you around nobody that really gonna change your life, cause they don't wanna see you go past them.
Yeah, unless they can get paid off of it somehow.
Yeah, unless they can get paid off, and they be trying to get paid. A couple weeks ago, we was at the studio with Rilo Rodriguez, and his people had them told me he wanted 10,000. But one of my partners, he told me that he just got a phone Rilo and he want 20,000. So he was trying to cap a whole 10,000 on me. I'm like, damn. I'm like, bro, I just talked to Rilo and he said he wanted 10. He like, nah, cuz, he want 20. I told my cousin, I'm like, bro, this nigga really tried to cap $10,000 on me, bro.
That's fuck
nigga feed me, try me on some country boy shit.
That's a hell of a tax.
For real. I wasn't going for that shit though. I don't never be going for that. Man, that boy tried it, boy. Yeah. That boy finna make a whole $10,000 off me just for nothing. For real.
Just for plugging you in. That's
if I'd have been green.
All right, so what's some of your goals for your music career? What are you trying to get out of this?
Shit, I'm trying to get to where, like, I already got my own bag. I just want to get to the point where I get me a tour to where I'm going, doing shows, getting paid for shows every week, living on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always travel with other shit I got going on, but I'm trying to get on the tour. Like, I just dropped my album and I'm trying to go on an indie tour, get my music out there, get it heard, so I can start getting paid for shows. Cause and what's the point of doing it? I get paid off my royalties and shit, but I'm ready to start doing shows now. Yeah. Once I start doing these shows and these features and shit, I ain't really worrying about all the other shit. Like, I know how to get money. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, show money is where it's at, man.
Yeah, for real. Cause I mean, especially being independent, if I can get to where I'm doing getting like 10,000 a show and doing 2-3 shows a week, man, shit. That's a lot of money. Shit. Independent, for real. I don't need no security stuff. I bring my homeboys and me, shit, and pay them boys.
For real.
I don't need no security, cause these security guards, they just getting paid. Like, okay, see somebody run up on you and try to kill you or something. Man, these security guards, some of them don't be cut like that. I know my homeboy, they gonna go though. Cause at the end of the day, somebody try him. I mean, somebody try me, they trying them. So we got a reputation to keep up. They ain't gonna let me go out bad.
No, that's real. What else you working on right now, 3? What else coming up for you, man?
I got them videos dropping. When my homeboy come home, we gonna start on our next move. I already got it rolled out. It's called Crash Out Season. I already got 4 albums already recorded. After I just dropped Blueacorn, I got Money Over Love, and I got damn, I forgot the other one, but it's all on my laptop. I got 4 albums already recorded, so I really can just chill. That's why I said I'm gonna go try to go on tour. I got all the music recorded. Like, I really can just go on vacation for the next year, cause I already got all the music recorded. And my cousin, he shoot all my videos. He up here in the city, so I'm just trying to get all my visuals together now. That's why I came on here to do this, cause I know this is gonna help. Cause that's all I be seeing. Like, I done discovered a lot of artists off y'all shit. Like, for real. Just watching these interviews, I done discovered a lot of people.
Especially with a story that you got, man. People
Yeah.
gonna tune in.
See, that's why I want to come on here, cause I already know, like, a lot of people that went to the school when we went there, they be like trying to see like where he went, like what happened to him.
Yeah.
So with me being on this platform, they can be like, damn, he's still out here, like, cause I just be chilling, you know. But when a lot of people watch this, so they can be like, damn, that bro right there, that's bro from Savannah State. Yeah, he still doing the thing. I just took the shit to another level now, though.
No, for sure. All about elevation, man.
For real.
You got any shout outs you'd like to give before we wrap it up?
Oh yeah, man, I want to shout out to my hood, man, Southwest Moultrie, man. I want to shout out to the whole Moultrie. I want to shout out all my fans, all my supporters, man. I appreciate everything. We're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep elevating. I want to shout out my dog that came on the show with me, support me, man. I appreciate it. I invited so many people, niggas from my hood, because like how I be thinking, like, shit, I invite everybody to stuff just so people from my hood can't say, oh bro, you changed, you and this and that. I give everybody equal opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers don't come. So get what? When this shit get colossal, keep the same energy, bro. You can't come to no show, this and that. Don't be trying to come around when this shit get colossal. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't support me when you ain't support the vision. So when this shit take off, keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I done reached another figure, now my name getting bigger. Uncle Ryan OD, sipping water like a liquor. I been pulling in card, and I'm pulling in trigger. I'm a rich ass